Thank you for attending here this afternoon. As a result of coordinated efforts between the media and the Toronto Police Service, the Homicide Squad, we continue to receive information from the public on a number of our ongoing and current investigations. It is this information that's very important to our investigators and assists them in moving forward on their investigations. This case is no different than any other case that I've talked about within the recent months. I've asked you to come here today so I can update you in regards to the advancements on Homicide 41 for 2015. I'll give you a bit of the narrative at the beginning. On Saturday, October 31st, 2015, at approximately 2:25 a.m., members of Number 51 Division responded to Yonge Street, just south of College Street, and this was for a report of a personal injury accident that had occurred at that location. When the officers arrived on scene, they found the now deceased behind the wheel of his Chrysler 300. Upon further examination, paramedics had discovered that the now deceased had suffered a gunshot wound. As a result, he was transported to an area hospital, and it was at 3:40 a.m. that this individual succumbed to his injuries. A postmortem examination was conducted on the now deceased, and it was determined that he died as a result of a single gunshot wound to the chest. At that time, he was identified as Charles Shillingford, 25 years of Toronto. Within a very short period of time, investigators were able to determine that the shooting had in fact taken place on Charles Street. And it was after he was shot in an effort to leave the area that he was involved in this motor vehicle collision, and to the point in which he succumbed to his injuries a few moments later. As a result of an extensive investigation, I can now advise you that we have made 4 arrests in relation to Homicide 41 for 2015. On Monday, May 2nd, 2016, a number of criminal code search warrants were executed in relation to this investigation. This police action resulted in the arrest of Jamal Joseph Richardson, 31 years of Toronto. Now, subsequent to the arrest of Mr. Richardson, we have located, arrested, and charged 3 other individuals in relation to this homicide investigation. They are identified as follows: Mitchell Manette, 20 years, of Nova Scotia. He was arrested on Wednesday, May 4th, 2016, at the Toronto International Airport. Denzel Desmond, 19 years, of Nova Scotia. He was arrested on Friday, May 6, 2016, having turned himself into investigators at Number 51 Division in the company of his counsel. And last but not least, Kyle Sparks McKinnon, 26 years of age, of Toronto. He was taken before the courts on Friday, May 6, 2016. As you may be aware, in previous press releases, this individual was in pretrial custody, stemming from charges that were laid against him in relation to Homicide 8 and Homicide 9 for 2016, which occurred in front of 410 Spadina Avenue on Thursday, February 11th, 2016. All of these individuals have been charged with first-degree murder in relation to the death of Mr. Shillingford. It is expected that all of the accused individuals will appear in College Park courts on Thursday, May 19th, 2016, to stand before the justice. We allege that these individuals are associated to a street gang identified as Heart of Kings. It is also quite clear that there are a number of individuals who have knowledge of this homicide and who have not yet come forward and spoken to investigators. We would like these individuals to come forward and to speak to investigators and impart the information that they know about this homicide to my investigators. As I've said so many times in the past, we seek and require the assistance of the public in order to solve all violent crime. This type of behavior erodes the public's sense and perception of safety where they live, work, and play. It is for this reason that individuals that have knowledge of this homicide or any other violent crime, that they come forward and share that information to the investigators. As a police service, we cannot do this alone. We must work together to make a difference in ensuring public safety. Anyone who has information on this homicide investigation is asked to contact Detective Murray Barnes at the Homicide Squad, and the number is 416-808-7400. And the extension right to his desk is 77406. Or, you can feel so inclined, you can call Crime Stoppers at 416-222-TIPS, which is 8477. This investigation, as in all homicide investigations, will continue until there is a verdict rendered in court. Now, having said what I said to you today, I'll attempt to answer any questions, but I will not be able to get into the minutiae or the evidence that's relevant to this particular investigation. As I said, it's before the courts.
Staff Inspector, what is the name of that gang again? You mentioned it.
It's called the Heart of Kings.
Where are they based out of, and do police believe the victim was a member of this gang?
That's two questions. The first question is that, as in most urban centers that have street gangs, these street gangs are very mobile. So as far as I'm concerned, that they can do what it is they do and conduct their business anywhere. So are they based out of Toronto? I would suggest that there seems to be a connection to the East Coast as well, as much as there is in Toronto.
And the victim, any relation to this gang?
Not that I'm aware of.
He was targeted?
Yes?
You can't say why he was targeted.
No.
Is the victim known to police?
Yes?
Can you elaborate?
No.
The fourth, Kyle Sparks McKinnon.
Yes.
Can you give us some insight as to his previous charges? You mentioned homicide 8 and 9.
Yeah, there was a double homicide that occurred back in February of this year at Spadina, in front of 410 Spadina Avenue. At that point in time, 2 people died as a result of their injuries, and 2 other individuals were injured. He was charged with second-degree murder in relation to the homicides, and he was charged with attempted murder as well.
The victim had any connections to the East Coast, Nova Scotia?
I'm not aware of that.
Sorry, homicide 8 and 9, you said again he was charged with?
He's charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, and I believe it could be 3 counts of attempted murder.
So one of the 4 accused in this murder,
Yes.
already facing charges in 2 other homicide cases. He was behind bars though when this happened, right? Or
No.
no, sorry.
This
homicide
particular
was
murder
this
that
year.
I'm talking about precedes homicide 8 and 9.
Right.
The one was in 2015, this was in 2016.
So he got caught for those 2 before this one.
I don't understand that.
As in he was charged with those 2 homicides before.
He was charged with these 2 homicides in 2016, and as a result of ongoing investigations, he was charged with the one in 2015. That makes sense?
Yeah, I was wondering if when you charged him with those other 2 homicides from this year, if you knew or suspected that he had any connection to this one.
I'm not going to comment on that.
The arrest that happened May the 2nd, where did that arrest happen?
That was the arrest of Richardson, and that occurred in the area of a residence in the city of Toronto.
City of Toronto? Okay.
Actually, I think that might have been Oakville. I stand
Oakville?
corrected, yeah.
Do you have a major cross street on that area by chance?
No, I don't. I don't have it with me at this
You
time.
able to get that?
I don't want to give out the street address, but the cross street we might be able to get for you.
Okay.
The 2 accused from Nova Scotia, they've been here for some time. Any reason, can you elaborate on as to why they were here? Were they here to discuss?
My understanding is that these 2 individuals have been back and forth between Toronto and the East Coast for quite some time. And as I said, the one individual was arrested at the airport.
Any last questions?
We're good? That's good, thank you very much.
That's it.